Got the Amazon guy here. Maybe more parts for the truck. We have a little problem with the 4Runner. Today, we'll take care of that. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If this is your first time joining us, glad to have you on board. Today we'll take a little project on replacing that window. I have never done it before, but if you watched my video on the last time I went camping, I had to break into my own car. So we'll have to fix that today. This is the rear vent window replacement here. Good news is that they're not that expensive. I got this one for, I believe it's like $40 or $45, and this is the left-hand side. So when you're sitting in your driver's seat, if you want to determine the side of the car that you're ordering a part for, it's always sitting in the driver's seat, left side, passenger side, right side. So we are replacing today the left side vent window. So what we have to do here is this support bar actually holds or guides the rear window in place, moving up and down, and this is completely independent of the rear window. So this support bar will have to slide in. We'll have to slide in that way to make room for the rear vent window to slip in. So the procedure will be unbolting. I believe there's a screw up here, and then door panel will have to come off. We'll move that bar over. This whole rubber gasket here will come out. We'll put it around the new window, and then we'll put it back in place. Put this bar back over exactly where it needs to be, tighten everything up, and we should have a pretty easy fix. So we're going to take this weather stripping off right here. It just presses right in. So we'll peel this off. Let's see. I don't have to go too far with it. There we go. So that screw right there holds in that bar. So, and I've removed these screws before and they are super tight. So using just a regular screwdriver might strip them. I'm going to use an impact driver. Next up, we're going to remove the hidden Phillips screws that are behind this little panel here. There's one behind here, and I believe there's one behind here. So that's the impact driver I was referring to. So I have a Phillips head on there. When you put it into the screw, you will hit it and it'll actually force it down and loosening. You could also turn it the other way if you want to tighten a screw up as well that's in there that needs to go in tightly. However, this is usually what I use when the brake rotor is on. That screw sometimes that holds the brake rotor in, that's how I get it out. All right, first screw, which holds the top here, is loose. We'll take the door panel off and then see if we can locate what's holding the bottom part of this. And once we do that, loosen it, slide that over. Behind the door handle, just pops right out. We have one Phillips screw here, one Phillips screw here. I think there's one here. Yep, number 3 is here. So there should have been only 3. 1, 2, 3, I believe. And then this should unclip. Now we'll get in there. So we have a few cables and electrical connections, but I'm going to see if I can not remove those if not necessary. Pull this back. Alright, so we pull this back and I can actually see where this comes down, that bolt right there screws into this bar. So if that one's out, that should give the tension release that way on the top part. This should give it on the bottom part that way. I do see another two here, so it looks like that actually comes down and those will connect the bottom. So I might just take one out, loosen one, and then that should slide the whole thing this way. So let's get, this one is a 10 millimeter. Let's just loosen these in the bottom. I'll actually loosen that one. I'll take that one off. It is moving, but I'm going to try to make it a little looser. Let's see. So I took that bolt out here, and I took one out there. I loosened that one. I am able to move that in. We'll see if I can move it far enough, but the window itself that it's rolled down is hitting the support, so there's only so far it can go. But I'm going to remove this rubber gasket for the vent window, slide this over. I'll put the rubber around the window, slide the window in place. Hopefully I have enough room with this thing being loosened up, and then we'll see if I can get it in place. We'll put everything back, and hopefully it goes as smoothly as I'm explaining. It's just the rubber piece right there. Comes right out. I'm going to put the window in here, and we'll see if we can fit it in. I have the window pressed inside the rubber. Very easy, just fits right in. And I'm going to see if I can slide that in with the movement that I have here. So this is a tight fit. All right, I have it pretty much in. I just have to finagle it a little bit here with the top piece. If you can, got the window in. It was, yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle, but not too bad overall. So the bar right here is screwed in. I just put a screw in to hold it in place right there. So that bar is screwed in there. I'll put the bolt back here, tighten that one up, and just get the weather stripping all situated, door panel back on, and this job will be done. Got the Amazon guy here. Maybe more parts for the truck. How are you? Good. I'll take it.
Okay. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too, thanks. I think we're good guys. I think we got parts. Can't tell you what it is yet. Got to do more videos. So I haven't done a video in a while, by the way, because we are in Arizona and it is brutally hot in the summertime. And maybe the older I get, the worse it gets. I don't know, but we have overcast today, which I'm very grateful for. So it's only about 100 degrees. Been dealing with about 108, 110, sometimes 114. I just can't bring myself to get out here and start filming. Nevertheless, work on my car. I've been driving without this window for almost 4 weeks. All right, so everything looks good. Everything's in place. I'm gonna put the door panel on, but before I put the screws in, I'm gonna make sure the window goes up and down freely before I get too far. So. All right, let me check the window out. Let's wrap it up. All right, window is in, and two things that I noticed. Well, it's hard to tell actually. It looked like it might not be as tinted as my back window, so I might have to tint that window. Then also, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up, but there's wording, let's see, on the window, and it's crooked. So that's what happens when you don't go factory. $40 window. I don't know how much Toyota wanted for it. I actually didn't check, but I probably should have done that. Either way, it's in there. It's not a hard swap if I have to swap it out. I just wanted to get something in there as I'm driving in the heat with that wind coming in. So thanks for joining me, guys, and stay tuned. We have more videos coming up. Hopefully they won't be repairs. There'll be more modifications, which I enjoy doing more than fixing my car. But if you tune into the camping video, I think it was 2 videos back, you'll see at the end us trying to break into our car, and we ended up ultimately having to smash that back window out. So if you're going to break in, the cheapest way to do it, smash the little window, and it's a pretty easy repair. However, it's a long story on how I locked my keys in my car when I was camping, because I've never done it in my life. But I did it this time, and maybe I'll explain it one day. So nice to have you. Thanks for joining. Please subscribe and like. Stay tuned for more videos, guys.